For as long as there have been electric cars on the market, there have also been electric motorcycles and electric scooters. To date, however, save for the continually updating excellent range of rides from Zero Motorcycles and a few other higher-end companies, Energica and Victory, as well as companies that have come and gone or are super expensive niche market models, the majority of offerings in the two-wheeled marketplace have been imported, low-speed scooters aimed at commuters in busy cities. Don't get me wrong though, some of these electric scooters have been well built and served their job well, but with top speeds of less than 80 kilometers per hour, 50 miles per hour, and pretty modest ranges, many two-wheelers in the electric marketplace haven't really captured the hearts and minds of traditional motorcycle enthusiasts looking to make the switch to electric, or at least just buy a commuter motorcycle. The ones which have, namely bikes like the Zero SR, Zero DSR, Energica SA9 and Energica Ego, have either lacked decent quick charging capabilities on the road or been, well, on the more expensive side of the market. But in the last few months, I've noticed something very important. Mainstream motorcycle brands seem to be taking more notice of electric drivetrains, and combined with some new all-electric models coming to market from specialist electric motorcycle companies, seems to suggest we're about to see a new slew of real motorcycles for real motorcycle fans hit the market that are just powered by electric. Which leads me to suggest the following. 2019 might be a revolutionary year for electric motorcycles, and here's why. There are just some really good bikes coming. Of course, I should note that there are plenty of different types of motorcycles out there, and thus there are plenty of different types of motorcyclists. Some prefer sports bikes, some cruisers, and some, like me, prefer dual sports, and not every segment of motorcycling is fully offered yet in the electric motorcycle world, which does mean that many customers still won't have a bike that meets their needs. But for ardent motorcycle fans who want to keep their internal combustion engined bike for weekend trips and track days, there are now a fairly decent number of motorcycles that you can buy that are powered by electricity that won't feel terrible to ride on the daily commute, or at least there will be very soon. The Zero Motorcycles 2019 range, as it stands, currently offers the best bang for your buck in terms of range versus performance. Sure, they're not super fast in terms of top speed, they're reasonably quick, and they're more than enough for getting to and from work on. Opt for the entry-level Zero S or Zero DS, and you'll be looking to spend just over $10,000 for an entry-level model. Add a larger battery pack and a little more performance, and you'll be looking closer to $14,000. But in around 2 weeks' time, Zero is set to unveil a new motorcycle which it's touting as a next-generation model. It's expected to offer a massive improvement in power and performance, and hence Zero will be, quote, the future of motorcycling. We can't see much from the teasers, but it looks like a reveal you won't want to miss. Assuming it can deliver the new, as yet unannounced bike for a similar kind of price, but with improved power, range and performance, and Zero has upgraded its range every year since its founding in massive leaps and bounds of tech, then it could really make traditional motorcycle enthusiasts sit up and pay attention. And then there's the Lightning Strike, another mysterious motorcycle from Lightning Motorcycles, which the company promises will deliver a 150-mile range, that's 240 kilometers, a top speed of 150 miles per hour, rapid DC quick charging, and a price tag of $12,998. In Lightning's case, the company has essentially taken absolutely everything it's learned from the world of electric motorcycle racing, a sport which I should note is probably more advanced in many ways than electric car racing and has a massive following among both motorcycle and non-motorcycle fans alike, and it's distilled it into an affordable electric ride. It also, of course, produces the LS218, a no-holes-barred superbike that's built off its track bikes, has a top speed of 218 miles per hour, that's 350 kilometers per hour, and a range of 100 miles, that's 160 kilometers per charge, at legal speed limits. That said, it's also far more expensive than the Lightning Bolt at nearly $39,000, so it's far from affordable. What the LS218 is, however, is a halo bike to help the company sell the Lightning Strike. So I can't wait to see what the reveal event later this year is like for the same. So far then, we have two specialist electric motorcycle companies promising honest-to-goodness mid-range high-speed models. Sure, they're not Hayabusas, but honestly, most people I know who ride regularly don't ride sports bikes, at least not to commute on, and aren't in it to sit on the freeway at stupid miles per hour. They want something that's reasonably quick to help them get out of trouble, can cruise a decent distance, and don't feel like small toys made in a factory somewhere halfway around the world. Not interested in these two? Well, maybe you'll take note of the Livewire, Harley-Davidson's new electric motorcycle. It is aimed at a completely different type of rider, something that's apparent by its hefty price tag. But as a first foray into electric motorcycles, might turn several heads with hardened hog fans, since it's engineered, and I kid you not, to make noise. Yeah, rather than embrace the silence of electric motors, Harley-Davidson has gone the opposite way, engineering a bike that, through its drivetrain, amplifies the natural motor and noise that it makes to give audio feedback to riders who might miss the sound of a set of loud pipes. Of course, there is an argument to make here that it might make the Livewire a little safer than a more silent electric bike too, at least if you go with the old adage that loud pipes save lives. Finally, it's worth shouting out to Ducati, which has confirmed in recent weeks that it's making an electric motorcycle as well. Given how much heritage Ducati has in the race and performance worlds, it seems unlikely that we'll be seeing a low-powered commuter vehicle from the brand. It's also worth noting that Ducati, like its automotive sibling Lamborghini, is owned by Audi, which of course in turn is owned by Volkswagen, which has been really hyping up its electric car plans of late. The more mainstream brands come on board, just like the automotive world, the tougher the competition will be and the better electric motorcycles will become as a consequence. And as already evidenced by the improvement in some of the lower range, lower speed models out there, this trickles down into the commuter motorcycle market, where lower speed motorcycles and scooters are becoming increasingly more affordable and better quality to boot. If 2018 was a year that electric cars finally grabbed a market share, I truly think 2019 is going to be the same for motorcycles. And honestly, I can't wait. That's it. Thanks for watching. Let us know if you liked it or you didn't like it below. Mash the notification bell, scribble a comment, and if you want to support us, follow one of the links below. I'll be back soon with more content, but until then, keep evolving.